Hello Capricorn, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year, guys. All right, let's get started on your reading here. We're going to start with love. Whoop. Okay, so we're starting with ask for help. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So I know that we had a really heavy reading last month for Capricorn. So I kind of feel like, you know, you guys are still going through some stuff and you're needing to prioritize yourself, actually. We have the Lovers. Whoa, okay. And the Princess of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's been people around you who have been trying to help you, who have been showing you love and whatnot and trying to show you support. And you haven't been very receptive to it. Six of Pentacles. And so I feel like you guys are more than willing to help others, but when it comes to you accepting help from others, that's a different story. And this is about you having more of a balance when it comes to that. So the only thing that is real is love. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Princess of Cups reverse. And the Hangman. Okay, there's a need for you to see things from a different perspective here. Okay, because I do feel like you guys are very much blocked off, not very receptive to the outside, to people of the outside. And I feel like you guys have this idealized view of how things should be. Or you have very high expectations of what you want to achieve and what you want to attain and all of that. But I feel like sometimes you may get too involved with like the details of things and forget what the bigger picture is here. So things don't have to be perfect, but focus on the love, on accepting, on being receptive to love, and not just focusing on the practicalities of things, the rules and regulations, all of that kind of dogma. Okay, we have choose love, Five of Wands reverse, Ten of Cups, and Four of Swords reverse. I kind of feel like you guys have been isolating yourselves. Maybe because of things that have, have been going on. Like we said, last month we had a very heavy reading for Capricorn. And so there may be this tendency to isolate yourself because you kind of perhaps have grown distrustful of people, and so that's why this lack of receptivity here, to where if it's not perfect, then you don't want it. If something smells off, then oh no, it's done with. And so there's a need for you to get back to, hey, you know, there are people around you who love you. I feel like there's definitely a lot of family around you who you're pushing away, and maybe it's time to allow them back in. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Celtic Cross. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles reverse. So this is you still not feeling like yourself, not feeling very stable, and not really trusting your surroundings. We have the Three of Cups reversed. So there's definitely an issue here with people around you, whether it be friends, family maybe, but just people in general around you, co-workers, that things are kind of on the fritz. We have the Ten of Wands reverse as what is crossing you. So the challenge is you letting go of whatever it is that's burdening you right now, that's keeping you isolated from others. We have the Fool reverse, Six of Swords in the past, Seven of Pentacles reverse in as what's crowning you, Two of Wands reverse in the near future. Five of Swords reverse is how you see yourself. Four of Pentacles reverse is how your partner or others are seeing you. The Tower reverse as hopes or fears, and the Ace of Cups reverse as your outcome. Okay. So I do feel like there is a bit of a lack of joy here in your life right now. And you may be overly stressed, overworked. You're having trouble, you know, letting go of the burdens of having to deal with others. I think that right now you guys may be very low on patience. And there's a sense here that there is awareness about once and for all letting go of something that has been holding you back, and needing to start over on your own. But right now, I feel like you guys are just wanting to be alone, because you're finding this new beginning, this having to go off into the unknown. You're finding that to be very scary. Okay, let's take a look. Judgment reverse. So a lot of this perception that, you know, relationships in general have gotten difficult, and I don't mean like really, you know, romantic relationships per se or in general. It's more like just relationships overall with friends, like I said, with friends, with co-workers, with family, like whoever. But I feel like a lot of this is like misunderstandings or misinterpretations that is causing this. Then we have the King of Wands reverse. So there could be an issue here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I feel more this is like anger, like not being able to rein in some anger. And so, and like I said, you guys are short on patience this month of January. So it could be like, you know, any little thing that somebody says that rubs you the wrong way, you jump down their throat, but they didn't even mean it the way that you took it, you know. So be careful with that. That could affect your interpersonal relationships this month. So really what your focus should be on is just letting go of whatever it is that's giving you all this stress. Just dropping that burden once and for all, whatever that is. Queen of Cups reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Somebody who could be very emotionally manipulative, which is what is causing you stress, and that's what it is that you're needing to let go of. Whatever makes you feel sad. Anybody who is, again, I'm getting manipulating, keeping secrets, all of that kind of stuff is what you're trying to let go of. And I feel like you're already on your way, like this has already happened. The wheels are in motion, but you're still having trouble with it. It's like, it's almost like you want to take a time out because you're afraid. The Four of Wands. Yeah, you're afraid because it's like your stability, whatever you were comfortable with, is changing. It's being put to the test. But it's time. Okay, so we have the Fool reverse here with the Five of Cups. So yes, this new beginning that you're having to take, this new adventure you're having to go on, going out on a limb or whatever it is that you're hesitating from. You're hesitating because you're in pain emotionally. You're still kind of mourning something. And so I feel like you're having a lot of trouble trusting people around you. You don't know who you can trust anymore, because you may have given your trust in the past and somebody really messed it up. And now you're stuck. You're stuck in the sadness and you're having trouble moving forward. Okay, but we have the Six of Swords here in the past. So there is a sense that you were moving forward, but with the Princess of Pentacles reversed, again, that's a new beginning that is kind of blocked or on hold. So even though the wheels are turning and you're on your way, again, Seven of Pentacles in this deck is like a fear of failure. So even though you know that you need to move on, it's time to move on, it's time to let go, it's still scary. And if this is related to the group that resonated with the message last month, with the reading last month, this is like, there was a, you know, last month it was about letting go of somebody who's sort of abusive or borderline abusive. And you know that this new beginning is here for you. You know that the right thing to do logically is to just let things happen and move on. But for some reason it's like, if that's what you feel like, that's all I've known, or that's what I was comfortable with, and it does become, you know, in a way, even though somebody may be abusive to you, it's almost like you have a sense of comfort around them in a sense, even though you know they're bad for you. And so you still want to continue attaching yourself to that energy. And I feel like that's what's happening here. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, okay, it's clarified by the Empress. You know, I'm getting like a sense of, you guys sometimes, I feel like, have this sense that maybe you're not worthy. That maybe, you know, what you've been hoping and wishing for is not something that you even deserve. And that's so far from the truth. And that may only be for some of you, but I do get that here. Six of Wands. You see, it's like, it's almost like, should I even wait for something good to happen? Because you're afraid that even just wishing for it is just going to lead to disappointment. You know, so it's almost like you don't anticipate anything good coming into your life. And that's a surefire way of not allowing anything good to come into your life, because you're already blocking it. So near future, we have the Two of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. The Sun reversed. There's a lack of clarity here with regards to what you should do. Which path are you going to choose for your life in the near future? And we have that Devil. Okay, but this is your card, the card of Capricorn. So it just could mean that you yourself are having trouble deciding or choosing which way you want to go. But it is your choice. And we saw that, you know, with the Oracle cards in the beginning. It's your choice. You deserve victory. You deserve abundance and all the great things that life has to offer. Love and abundance and beauty. You deserve all of that. But if you don't expect that even to come to you, then it won't. You have to understand and know that you deserve this. And so choose that path. Choose that path to happiness, to freedom, to letting go of the toxicity that has been holding you back all this time. And you want it because you're seeing yourself as the Five of Swords reversed. But I feel like this is more the reason why you're isolating. Because somebody has betrayed your trust. So now you just want to stay out of the drama. And the easiest way to do that is to just not hang out with people, not return phone calls. Any little thing they say, oh, screw them, that's another excuse for me not to talk to you. That kind of thing is what I'm getting. Princess of Cups reverse. So yeah, you're just not receptive to opening your heart to people right now. How do people see you? Four of Pentacles reverse. Clarified by the Six of Pentacles. They, you know, people around you are noticing the imbalance. It's almost like you can't manage to have a well-balanced relationship right now. And you're just letting people go left and right. Just dropping people. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is you here. How they're seeing you is like being self-sufficient. But not being able to. It's almost like you're so good at so many things, you know, you're so reliable and you're so good with money and you're so, you know, stable, like a stable, reliable person. But at the same time, they see that you can't really manage to create a balance in your life because you're just letting it go. You're letting people around you who are valuable to you, like people or possessions, it's like you've almost given up. But they see so much strength and potential in you that they're like, what is Capricorn doing? And again, I get this feeling like it's almost like you feel like you don't deserve it anymore, or for some reason you're not worthy. Hopes or fears, we have the Tower. Five of Pentacles reverse. Five of Wands reverse. So again, fives are all about conflict and strife and whatnot. So you're very like hyper focused on just staying away from any kind of drama, any kind of situation that could put you off balance, and you're going to the other extreme and just completely avoiding people altogether. And the overall outcome is the Ace of Cups reverse. So this could be like a blockage of a new love. Very much having to do here with self-love. Okay, there's healing that needs to happen before you can be open and receptive to a new love. That could be, the energy is around you. But there's a lot of healing that needs to take place before you can even allow yourself to grab that cup. Okay? And it starts with self-love. So this healing, you have to have self-love in order for healing to happen. Otherwise, you just don't allow it. And that's what I think the problem is happening here, is that you're not allowing it because you feel like, in a strange way, you almost feel unworthy of having a victory and of having abundance and love again in your life, because maybe somebody made you feel like that, like you weren't worthy, and the abuse got so bad that you started to believe it. Well, don't believe it. Okay, we need to pull you out of this. You need to heal from this, because there is love here for you. So don't block it away. Don't push people away, because there are people around you who want to be there, who do love you, who do look up to you, and who do know that you deserve all of this abundance that's available. See? Three of Cups again. There's people around you who want to give you love, but you have to heal. Otherwise, you're just going to keep on pushing them away, which is what you're doing here. You're isolating, and I'm here to tell you, you need to cut that out. Okay? Get out there and let these people love you. Whoever it is. It could be friends. I'm getting like a very friendly vibe here. For some of you, it's a friend who wants to turn into something more. So open your eyes, because they are there. And it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or just any sign. But I feel like it all starts with self-love. So forget about loving anybody else until you give yourself some love first, okay? All right, let's move on to finance and career. Okay. We are good. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. There might be some news or something with regards to your finances or your career this month. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Page of Wands reverse. So, oh, another page. So yes, definitely some news about something new happening, some type of new opportunity or something. In some cases, it could be some bad news that there was a loss of money, or you're having to pay some money out. For some of you, it could be like if you're doing your taxes, you find out you have a bill, and somebody's like, hey, here's this bill, you got to pay it. Okay. Seven of Wands reverse. There's really nothing you can do about it. And we have the Three of Cups. This damn Three of Cups is following you everywhere you go. Three of Cups reverse. Again, I feel like there's people around you who can help you with some financial issue here, a financial loss or something. It could be like just advice. Somebody is able to offer you some advice if you just allow them to. Bring your walls down and, you know, let them advise you. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. So 3 nines. You guys are feeling very vulnerable and distrustful. So I feel like in the area of finance, like whatever, let's say you have a job or something that, like a business, that you're very protective of. It makes you very happy, but you're very protective and you're very suspicious of others that they're going to somehow make you lose this business, or lose your job, lose your position, lose reputation somehow, or just lose money in general. And so you're kind of always on the defense, protecting, you know, whatever it is that's making you happy, that makes you happy, because you don't want to lose it. But it's almost like whatever it is that you're focused on, you kind of call into yourself. So be careful with that. Page of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, some of you can be getting some offers, some job offers, some phone calls. Okay, there's a decision made, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So if you guys started off the month of January with some financial difficulty, if you just hang in there, persevere, I feel like you're going to be very happy with the results. There may be a lot of competition around you, or people who want what you are going for as well. But I think it's going to go to you. You're going to have this opportunity here because someone's going to make a decision and present you with an offer. And it is something that you see as being very valuable. So definitely the month of January here with regards to finances and career, the overall energy is that you're going to be received. There's going to be movement here. You're going to be receiving communication about this. And it seems like it's actually going to be good news. We have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's the same card, but the clarifier is in the reverse, which means that, again, there is a sense here that you're very suspicious of offers, people, whatever it is, any situation. You overthink it and you don't trust it. And so these opportunities may be presented and they look like they can be lucrative, but there's something about it that, you know, maybe makes you think twice and think, well, this might be just too good to be true. But I don't think it is. And again, we have this Three of Cups. So I feel like this is through networking, like word of mouth and stuff like that, where you're coming across these opportunities. And they're actually very good. We have the Four of Pentacles. So this has the potential to be something that is worth it, you know, that will be long-term, be stable. And again, you could find this through networking or through your friends, co-workers. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, clarifying the Seven of Wands reverse. Five of Cups, Ten of Cups reverse. So listen, there will be opportunities presented to you, and they look actually really promising. But if you take the stance to where when the opportunity is presented, if you hesitate because you're distrustful of the situation, because you think like nothing good can come to you, then it's just not going to happen. It's going to lead to disappointment, not just for you, but I think the people who, because I feel like there's friends who are helping you get this opportunity. So for some of you, it could be like you may have been out of a job or something in the beginning of the month, and a friend like refers you wherever they work, and they're trying to get you a job, and the job is offered to you, but then you think twice and you're like, well, why is this person being so nice to me and offering this job? There must be something wrong with it. And because of that, you can't beat out the competition, and so it leads to disappointment, because then you end up not getting it. So be careful with that. And then you end up disappointing the people that got you the opportunity in the first place. Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, but you have to be receptive to receiving it. Look, the Chariot. It's going to be good. Whatever ship it is, it's going to be a good one. So, and here you are not receptive to it. So just be aware, if you just choose to not be receptive, it's just not going to happen. That's just what it is. It's just not going to happen. But the opportunity looks good if you choose to take it. All right, so it's up to you guys. All right, I will see you next month. I'm actually, this month I really am going to put out some single readings, so I promise. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.